So here we are at the front page of Lakeshore Express, their blog, and I want to go ahead and come back into the dashboard. So I just go up there and click to get into the dashboard. And now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and create a post. Now I can come over here and take a look and click on all posts, and you will see that I show all the posts that we have here in the system. There are a total of 72 posts that were imported from Tumblr. So I could edit these posts by hovering over this, and I could either click right on there, which will take me into the post and allow me to go ahead and edit the post, or I'm going to go ahead and go back. I could click on this edit button here, and that takes me to the exact same place, actually. Or I could click on this quick edit button right here, which allows me to change the name, the slug, the date that it was published, who the author was, change the category, put some tags, say whether comments are allowed, and even change the status from published, or also make this post sticky, which will make it stand at the top of the front page for as long as it says make this post sticky. But I don't want to do any of that. Actually, I could also send it to the trash from here, and I could also view it by clicking here. Sorry, I have Cool Iris on. That's what that little thing is. So, but what I want to do is I want to add a new post, and I can either come up here and click Add New Post, or I can come right over here and click Add New Post. It actually takes me to the exact same place, as a matter of fact. So right here, I'm just going to type in test post, and I'm going to come down here and just type in that this is a test post content. And as you'll see in the content area here, you're going to see it's very, very similar to things that you'll see in Microsoft Word. I can highlight this and change it from a paragraph to like a heading 2. And I could come in here and say content 1, content 2, and turn this into a bulleted list real quick, like that. Very, very simple to do. Down here, I could also change the layout of this if I wanted to, and if I wanted to, on this particular posting when people look at it, put a sidebar on the left or a sidebar on the right, or just, right now we're using the default layout, which actually has the sidebar on the right. But if you did want to change it for this particular post, you could change it to any of the layouts that you see down here, and they're pretty self-explanatory. You can also add tags, and you can disable sociable. If you disable sociable, that will disable the social share buttons when people look at the post, so you might not want to do that. Setting a featured image, you can set a featured image in this system, but this system is designed to display the content that you have right in here, because when Tumblr imported content, it imported all of the content with images and stuff directly in the content area. So in this particular system, we have the system actually show the content that is hidden here in the primary excerpt, and we had it include images in full size in that excerpt is what we did. So if I wanted to add an image, and let's say I wanted to add it to the top, I would just move all of this stuff down, come up to here and click Add Media. And this is going to show me all the media we have here, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this picture actually I'll go ahead and add this picture right here. Click Insert into Post, and that's going to insert that into the post. Now I could come over here and edit this, and I can tell it, I could change, it's going to center it right now, but I could tell it that I wanted to give it no alignment, or I could align it to the left, could align it to the right. If I align it to the center, then there's going to be no content on either side, and the content's going to come right down below it. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, is I'm just going to go ahead and center it and let all the content fall below it. Now that I've done this, over here, Publicize allows us to take and publish this immediately to the Tumblr blog. And it's set to do that immediately. But what I want to do is I actually don't want to do that for this post. So if I don't want to do that for that post, I click Edit, and then I just uncheck this box. That's all I do. Then, once that's done, I just click Publish. If I had not unchecked that box, it would automatically be publishing this to Tumblr right now. But of course, I don't want to do that. So, okay, now we've went ahead and we've got the post done. Let's go ahead and go and take a look at the front of the blog and see that now when we come down, we've got our test post, and it's showing our image in full size, and we've got our post content right here, as well as our read more link right down here. And when people click into that, they come and they see the primary posting down here. As you get further down, here we have our Sociable plugin that allows people to share this post through social networks, and also we have the ability to go ahead and comment through this commenting system. If they're not logged in, there'll be a place for them to put their name and also email address up here, but they still will be able to comment. So anyway, that is how you create a post. Now I don't actually want this post here, so I'm going to go ahead and come in and delete this post. So I'm going to come over here to All Posts. and come down here to test post, and I'm just going to tell this to move this to the trash. Now, once it moves it to the trash, it hasn't actually deleted it from the system. It's placed it over here in the trash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into the trash, and I'm going to click on delete permanently. Once I do that, then it's absolutely deleted permanently. Now remember, it's not going to ask you whenever you send something to the trash in WordPost and you permanently delete it, you're not going to get a warning saying, "Are you sure you want to do this?" The warning in the system is sending it to the trash instead of deleting it. You can't delete it directly. You have to send it to the trash first, and that is basically the fail-safe here in this system. So if you do accidentally send something to the trash, you can just come in and click restore, and it'll immediately restore it. So anyway, that is how you add and delete posts in this system. And also, if you do have a posting that you don't want published to Tumblr, like I said, just uncheck that box and it will not publish it to Tumblr.